32 FM.
The station admired by other radio stations.
32 FM. Baby.
One tagline is never enough. 32 FM 94.9. Filling the world with laughter.
Are you ready?
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Get ready for radio like you never thought was possible. Possible on
The
Pioneer Joy Station, 32 FM, 94.9.
Good morning to you, and thank you for joining us on today's edition of the Breakadon Newspaper Review. I am OLUTAYO Ogunade. Welcome to your morning tonic. Of course, Kenny Drotilu is here.
Good morning. It's good to have you with us this morning. We'll be taking a look at the pages of the newspapers this morning. I have with me the Punch newspaper, the Daily Post, and The Nation. Starting off with the Punch presidency, APC may field northern candidate, awaits PDP primary. My grouse with Saraki, Tambuwal, other northern presidential aspirants in the PDP, Wike. Imo, gunman rape soldier before fiance, behead victims post video. Gori one there this morning out of the Punch. Okorocha tried many times to join us, IPUB alleges. 2023, Ijaw APC chieftains endorse Omagege for Delta governorship. Security head of agencies in Kogi Hill, Governor Bello. How melodrama ensued during the PDP South governorship screening. That's according to Diri. Kwara teachers to get tablets, smartphones for education program. From the Metro Plus pages, Tears Copper. 9 tenants die in Lagos building collapse. Sit at home, gunmen kill brothers, policeman, others in Anambra. Court remands woman for stabbing neighbor to death. For more details, take a look at the Punch newspaper this morning. The business pages, Airpeace mother defer as airlines stops Dubai bound child. Airpeace mother defer as airline stops Dubai bound child. For more details, grab a copy of the Punch newspaper this morning.
And from Premium Times, gunman kill police officer, 3 orders in Anambra. By the way, thank you for joining us on our Facebook. Raja Fizabidem is the first one there. Of course, I can see Jakaye Tomilade. Thank you. Go there, go drop your comments for us. More headline from Premium Times today. Okay, Idefitri Buhari says he's having a sleepless night over Nigeria's insecurity. New UK-Rwanda migration partnership raises key questions. Debate. Death toll rises in Lagos building collapse. Shoyinka visits Igboho in Cotonou. 2 dead, 23 rescued as another building collapses in Lagos. Let's see some more before we go to another one. Finnish court acquits massacre of war crime charges. Lagos building collapse. More dead bodies recovered as responders conclude operations. Eid al-Fitr, Ganduje under attack. A civil servant celebrates Salah without April salary. IPI documents 356 media freedom attacks amid Russia-Ukraine war. And collapsed building gave tenants notice to quit. That'll be all from here.
From the Daily Post, Politics 2023, Olubadan's young brother, Kola Balogun, dumps PDP. Story out of the Southwest this morning for you. Presidency, Atiku should be arrested, extradited to face corruption charges in U.S. Ex-spokesman Afegbua. Bandits want to become another Boko Haram terrorist surrendering. That's coming from Mr. President this morning. 100 million naira nomination form. You are encouraging corruption. Ex-Oyo Governor Ladoja tackles APC. 2023 blame PDP if presidency doesn't go to South. APC chieftain Okechukwu still with the Daily Post newspaper this morning. 2023, Wike recalls assassination attempt, slams Buhari. 2023, I can tell you my seatmates in university. Wike speaks on doubts about certificates. Boko Haram, Saraki replies BMO on Buhari's impeachment plot over Tucano jets. INT'L Fitri, apply lessons of Ramadan, Governor Mohammed to Muslims. He was taken with the politics this morning. 2023 presidency, you're behaving like desperate Yahoo boy. Adeyanju attacks Oshimbajo. What's that about? We might take a look at that one, time permitting.
Okay, from Daily Trust newspaper, inflation, union leaders want review of 30,000 naira minimum wage. INT'L Fitri, allow peace in Nigeria, Sultan tells politicians. Lagos CP reads route act to NURTW members. Salah Day at Asorok, you can find the pictures there. Murder and robbery charges prepared me for leadership. Wike, APC presidential ticket. Senators divided over moves to pick Lawan as consensus candidate. Why we beheaded army couple, militant speaks. 2023, Buhari speaks on who he will hand over to. Allow peace in Nigeria. I took that earlier. FIFA sanctions Nigeria over Abuja Stadium violence. Another one here. Despite non-remittance by NNPC, FAAC shares 1.9 trillion naira in 3 months. 2023, Nigerians will decide my successor. Buhari. Disquiet in Lagos, Ebonyi, APC over endorsement of Sanwo-Olu speaker. Firm moves against rejection of Nigerian exports, and media freedom under attack in Nigeria. NGE.
From the Nation newspaper this morning, start off with this one. Sanwo-Olu seeks support for elderly priests as Catholics unveil home. Be committed to Nigeria's development, AU NAPAD urges workers. Elsewhere, aspirants give Oshodi special status. Journalists alleges abduction attempt by government agents. SAN sues lawmaker over unpaid professional fees. Nigeria's startup bill excites presidency, and SITF stresses environmental safety. Technology key to business management. I believe that's some editorial piece from the Nation newspaper. Firm unveils infrastructural plans. Lawmaker empowers constituents. Stories elsewhere from the Nation. Insecurity can declares 3-day prayer. Some other stories you can find in the pages.
All right, and from inside Oyo, continue to abstain from things that are against Allah's will. Hassan Giwa urges. INT'L Fitri imbibe teachings, lessons of Ramadan. Oyo Form 1 urges. Eid Ilaka enjoins Muslim to pray for leaders, reflect on teachings of Prophet. Bus terminals, no smoking, keep buses in good shape. Auxiliary tells park managers. And INT'L Fitri, Senator Balogun felicitate Muslims. That's all you have here. Of course, one more thing from Senator Balogun. He resigns from the PDP, and high cost of form is brazen display of corruption. Ladoja Lambast, APC, PDP. We're going to first commercial break. We will be back.
FM 94.9.
láìsí àní-àní àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n dorí ẹja mú wọn kì í fi iléeṣẹ́ online dynamics ṣeré nídìí ètò ìrìn àjò lọ sókè òkun yálà láti gbé ṣiṣẹ́ tàbí kàwé ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìwọ àti ẹbí rẹ pàápàá jùlọ àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè bíi Canada, America, UK, Finland, Australia àti Cyprus. Àǹfààní aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ ti wá ṣí sílẹ̀ fún wọn náà láti sọ àlá rẹ di òtítọ́ nínú ètò ẹ̀dínwó àtìgbàdégbà tí iléeṣẹ́ online dynamics gbé kalẹ̀ láti bá ọ ṣètò visa ticketing pẹ̀lú admission process lọ́nà ìrọ̀rùn láì fanilápòyà. You too can take advantage of online dynamics expertise and experience by joining our periodic visa, ticketing, and foreign educational package promo today. Our services at Online Dynamics give value for money. Fly with us now and pay later. Ẹ kàn sí wa lájà kẹrin Cocoa House, Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Tàbí lọ́fíìsì ìrànlọ́mọ tó wà ní 25 Oyedoku Street, Àgọ́wandé Òṣogbo. Telephone 0810-273-8145. Follow us on social media at Online Dynamics. Ẹ má gbàgbé oògùn tá a fowó ṣe ẹ̀yìn àrùn ní gbé o. Darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn lọ́gbọ́n lónìí ní Online Dynamics. Òkè òkè lẹ́yẹ ń fọ̀hún.
Aisha, my neighbor, I made your favorite Auntie B pasta. Come join us for iftar.
The goodness of Ramadan is meant to be shared. Share the blessings of this season with delicious meals made with Auntie B pasta. Auntie B, your smart choice.
Hello, where are you?
I'm coming. I'm very close.
Quick, we're going for a full spa session afterwards. My treat.
Spa indeed. You that complained of being broke just last week.
Well, that was before I won a 150,000 naira gift card in the Zenith Better Life promo season 2.
That's right. Zenith Bank is giving away gifts worth 150,000 naira each to 20 lucky customers every 2 weeks in the Zenith Better Life promo season 2. To qualify, open a Zenith Bank account and maintain a minimum of 5,000 naira for a month. Request, collect, and activate your Zenith Bank debit card, physical or virtual. Then register for star 966 hash or Zenith mobile banking. What's more, 5 mega winners also get gifts worth 500,000 naira every quarter. This promo is open to new and existing account holders from February 1st, 2022 to January 31st, 2023. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
The wise plan for the future, while others think about enjoyment only. Be the wise. Obtain your registration form at Jonathan King Limited today.
The government of Canada is determined to attract more than 1.2 million families and individuals to relocate between 2021 and end of 2023. The government of Canada will allow only those who will be employable to get the permanent visa. Jonathan King Limited will assist professionals, graduates, and artisans in various fields and trades to go to Canada and prosper. Jonathan King Limited will help students secure full-time graduate and postgraduate admissions to tertiary institutions. Full-time students are allowed to work in Canada. There are also opportunities for scholarships, grants, or at least interest-free loans. Pick up a registration form immediately at Jonathan King Limited, first and sixth floors, Cocoa House, Ibadan, and the Bronx Bookshop, former CMS, besides Our Saviour's Cathedral, Ijebu-Ode.
Our offices will be opened throughout the holidays. Remember, registration ends 3rd of May 2022.
Uncle Dentist, wetin be cavities and how Colgate take dey protect my teeth from cavities? Shey dey use comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth dey cause most tooth pain wey be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection take brush every day, the confirmed formula go help keep natural calcium inside our teeth wey go protect them from tooth decay.
Time don reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Keeps cavities out!
Now the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Have you heard? There's a seasoning for every meal. On the seasoning is full of flavor. Delicious, tasty. Mama's happy day. No. My hunger. Rich flavor. Aroma. Delicious. Mama's happy day. Fresh cookie. Great flavor.
Hunger, Mama's helping hand.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Welcome back from the commercial break. 32 FM 94.9.
Of course, my name is King Kenny. Okay, Kenny Duritilu. I got used to.
I'm OLUTAYO. Good morning once again.
It's good to have you with us. Let's take a look at some of the stories from the papers this morning. Daily Post has this one, 2023 presidency. We already shared that with you. Let's give you some of the details of that. You're behaving like desperate Yahoo boy. Deonju attacks Osinbajo, popular rights activist Deji Adeyanju has accused Vice President Yemi Osinbajo of desperation in his 2023 presidential campaign. Adeyanju accused Osinbajo of behaving like a desperate Yahoo boy. The Abuja-based lawyer reacted to Osinbajo's recent promise to end the Up Nepa chorus and give Nigerians broadband internet if elected president in 2023. 2023. Another major talking point this morning has to be the 100 million naira nomination form. Ex-Oyo State Governor Ladoja tackling the APC. According to him, he said the ruling All Progressive Congress is encouraging corruption due to the high cost of its expression of interest and nomination form fees. Ladoja made the disclosure on Monday while addressing journalists shortly after he observed the two obligatory INT'L Fitri prayers, which signifies the end of the month of the Ramadan fast. Recall that the APC had pegged its presidential nomination forms at 100 million naira.
All right, it says it's brazen, display of corruption. That's from Ladoja. As the 2023 elections draw near, President Buhari has again spoken about his successor last year when he granted an interview to a national television station. The president said he did not care about the person who would succeed him. He later said although he had a preferred candidate, he did not want to unveil the person because he may be eliminated if mentioned. Speaking on Monday after joining other Muslims to observe INT'L Fitri prayers at the parade ground, Mambila Barak in Abuja, Buhari restated his commitment to his administration to a free, fair and transparent process. From Daily Trust newspaper, 2023, Nigerians will decide my successor, Buhari. Austin Odomo is right here. Good morning, Austin.
Good morning, Tayo. Kenny, good morning.
Good morning, Austin. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Does it look like Mr. President has a third-term agenda in mind? The Senate President is set to be declared as the consensus candidate of the APC.
Well, of course, the Senate President also said that it's still speculative, that in the days ahead, God will make it clearer to the people. Whether consensus or not, of course, the APC should understand the language at this time that power need to shift to the southern part of the country. Consensus has to be based on fairness and equity too. The Northern Elders Forum has come out to say that zoning is dead and buried. Why? It was very much alive for the North to gain power in 2014, 2015. Now the North has gained power. They want to forever remain in power. They are seeing zoning as an issue that is dead and already buried. Of course, in the spirit of equity and fairness, power should shift. That's the truth of the matter. We, in the days ahead, will know the real situation of the real position of things. I do not think that it is wise and fair for Mr. President to support a northern candidate under his party, because this was one of the major agitation that saw the end of Goodluck Jonathan era as the president of Nigeria. He was denied a second time in office as a result of this lingering agitation that power should go back to the north. So now, whether in APC, whether in the PDP, power ordinarily should shift to the southern part of the country. Of course, some people will come out to tell you that zoning is not in the constitution. If you look at the content of section 14 of the constitution, impliedly what the content means is zoning. It talked about a situation where a section of the country should not gain dominance over others in appointment and in governance, to promote unity and to command national loyalty. What is national loyalty? That section is indirectly talking about federal character. You understand? So we have to look at it and situate it very properly. The North should know that whether they currently retain power in the North, if we say have the Federal Republic of Nigeria, someday, somehow, it will come to the South. This syndrome should be eliminated at this point in time.
Yeah, is Lawan the one Mr. President spoke about when he said I did not want to unveil the person because he may be eliminated?
Well, I do not know. The president is not decisive, and that is making it very difficult on the part of
Do we know where, his body language
on the
seems
part
to...
of the APC? We do not know. Because based on what transpired in the build-up to the party convention that saw the new national convention into office, we discovered that it was barely 24 hours to the main election. Adamu Abdullahi was not interested in the race at all. Adamu Abdullahi was made the chairman reconciliatory committee. He was going around the state to ensure that there is decorum and cohesion within the APC. All of a sudden, you understand, he merely submitted his preliminary reports to the APC led by Buni at that time. All of a sudden, we saw the signature of Mr. President endorsing Abdullahi Adamu as the consensus candidate of the APC for chairmanship. So we do not know, but this idea of declaring by tomorrow or thereabout, about 3 or 4 people again, more people would declare under the platform of the APC. But because the president body language is not happy matter, everybody, those who cannot even win their local government, are coming out to say that they want to lead Nigeria. Those who cannot even lead their ministry successfully are coming out to say that they want to lead Nigeria. Perhaps that was why Adebanjo sometimes ago did say that the North want to weaken the South in terms of producing a very weak candidate that will give room to a candidate that may likely emerge from the North to emerge almost with ease. So this is the dynamics of our political terrain. But like I said, posterity will not be fair to those in government, especially President Muhammadu Buhari, because he said he was not going to run again. In 2011, he even wept on the national television. But Zoni brought him in 2015. And some people supported him against all odds, especially from the southwest, to make him the president. But Mr. President has forgotten so soon. But posterity and history will look into all of this in the nearest future.
According to the Punch newspaper, they're saying that the outcome of the presidential primary of the PDP is going to determine what the APC is going to do in terms of its presidential candidate and zoning, or presenting a candidate from the north as well. So where are Nigerians put in all of this? It's like it's all politics, politics and the games of politics.
I think it is ridiculous for a ruling party to now wait or gauge the mood of the opposition party before he seats his presidential candidate. Why can't you feed your own candidate from a section of the country you think it is fair and just? You understand? Then if another party feeds their candidate from the north, then you support your own candidate to make your candidate win in that election. For example, the PDP too has not also helped matter in such a way that some of the people that have benefited from zoning arrangement in the time past, they are the one kicking on the part of the PDP that power to go to the north. It's not about zoning. Zoning is unconstitutional. It's about who can win election. Anybody can win election. We have people in the eastern part of the country that can also win election. Some people are also saying from the north that it has to do about merit and capacity. Who says that it is only in the north that we can get meritorious people?
What is the record of Lawan? That's it. Let's put it that way.
That's the issue. So whereas all of this are put on, I know that something is going to happen. I do not know what exactly will happen in all of this, because southern Nigeria at this time will begin to think. Of course, we are so divided. That is another point. The north is using us to play football. They are just waiting. All of us are declaring this one want to become the president of the country. Look at the chain. By the end of this week, APC presidential aspirant may be in the region of, let's say, 21 or 22. For what purpose?
21.
You understand? So how are they going to manage that? Meanwhile, the powers that be, they are just looking, gauging their moon, allowing them to waste their money, so that at the end of the day, they will just come up with a candidate. They call it consensus. Let's see how it goes. That you have a consensus candidate. Even we have said that consensus is another form of imposition of candidate. If you cannot conduct direct primary in form of your primary election, go into delegate election. There is nothing like consensus. Consensus is a way of coercing other aspirants to step down at all costs, and by force too. You understand? Because I told you earlier that Abdullahi Adamu was not in the picture. Those that were in the picture, the front runner at that time were Tanko Almakura, the former governor of Nasarawa State, moving from one place to the other, who want to become the chairman of the APC. All of a sudden, we heard about consensus. Consensus from where? So the two dominant parties should watch it. If care is not taken, this may be an opportunity for a third force, for another political party to come up, because I know some of these aspirants, if PDP and APC decide to pick their candidate from the north, some other party will feed a southern candidate, and that can create a lot of trouble in the country, because we are not in the Federal Republic of Northern Nigeria, we are in the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
All right, Senator Kola Balogun has resigned his membership of the People's Democratic Party, PDP.
Well, I don't know how the governor intend to manage that. The report we got earlier was that immediately Tegbe, governorship aspirant of the APC, they came to the PDP. The governor by fiat unilaterally had to reserve the ticket for him and say, oh, you are not going to get the ticket. This is who will get the ticket. And a lot of factors, a lot of issues came on board. The Kola Balogun does not take care of the party leaders and what have you. And at another time, Kola Balogun came on board to itemize in terms of naira and kobo what he has been able to do, the amount of money he has spent at every gathering, at every meeting for the so-called party leaders. And the party leaders at some point went to the governor to prevail on him that could be counterproductive, because in 2019 it happened. A ticket was snatched from a service senator, and we saw the result. At the end of the day, another allegation against him was that he could not perform, and he also itemized in terms of intervention program he has brought to the 9 local government within his purview. Then all of a sudden we got the information later from reliable source that the governor does not want a situation where a Balogun will be the Olubadan and another Balogun will be the a returning senator back to the National Assembly. That the governor might find it difficult to control the Balogun family. I don't know. The governor also have just a single term remaining to make it 8 years in office. That is if he gets the second time from the people of Oyo State. Whether you want to cut their influence to size or not, because at the end of the day, the Olubadan will not also just sit down and allow his brother to be destroyed politically. I believe that there are other ways the governor can handle all of this. You can't just, somebody just cross carpeting and you are reserving a ticket. Of what purpose? For what reason would that serve? And more so, most of the allegations that were leveled against this man, he has come out. And since this man has come out from the governor's camp, they have not been able to come out to say no, it is not true.
Has he given any reason for his resignation?
Of course, he has not given any. I'm just telling you the background story. Perhaps that is the reason why, because he has seen the handwriting on the wall that the governor will not allow him a return ticket back to the Senate. So now that he has resigned, perhaps I don't think he will resign politically. I know he may want to go to another political party to promote his ambition in that particular political party. I think in terms of handling the Olubadan saga and what have you, the governor have been able to stabilize the polity and have acted discretionary and very wisely too. I do not think the governor should immerse himself in political turmoil, especially of his political party. Because
he has also spoken glowingly of the governor in interviews, describing the governor as a thoroughbred politician who understands the politics of your state.
That was then.
Oh,
that was then, Tayo. That was when the going was good. If not for the fact that they were in the same camp, the Olubadan crisis could have probably been escalated. I don't know whether you understand what I mean. Now someone has cross-carpeted. That one is rocking the deep waters within the PDP. So I'm not saying that the governor is not free to do whatever he wants to do, because some callers will say, oh, so person did this, so person did it. I'm just saying that the governor should be mindful, because there is no way the governor would deny the brother of the king a return ticket to the Senate and indirectly not stepping on the toe of the cabinet.
But looking at,
so that was just the issue.
Or your South Senatorial District, is there an unwritten oath, it seems the politicians only get one term. All right, senators from that side get only one term,
Yes, that is what is looking like. Soja can be two. It also happened to him. Let's see how it goes this time around. Whether, Kola Balogun, let's look at it from this angle. Pre-2015, he was not even popular to have won the election in the first instance. it was because that election was the people of Ibadan land versus the late governor Abiola Ajimobi, not even versus APC. You understand? So if the governor at that time had not denied Soja Kambi the ticket, I can tell you authoritatively, Soja Kambi under the APC will have won that election. But the people revolted against the governor at that time. And that was the very first time that a sitting governor in the Federal Republic of Nigeria will lose a ticket. After completing a second time, will lose a ticket to the Senate. It happened to Dankwabu of Gombe State and Abiola Ajimobi of Oyo State simultaneously in the same election. So we have to watch it very carefully. The governor too, you are going to pursue your second time ambition. I do not think it suffices for you to want to deny another fellow the right for his own ambition. You should watch it. That is all I can say.
All right, we have to go on a commercial break right now. When we come back, of course, the 100 nomination forms, ex-governor of Oyo State, Ladoja, he has spoken about that. He says that is encouraging corruption. We'll be talking about that when we return. Stay with us.
FM 94.9.
Nigeria's most affordable internet service provider, Tizeti Network Limited, is now live in Ibadan. Oh yes, Ibadan residents can now enjoy our truly unlimited internet service too. Tizeti prides itself on providing the lowest cost of unlimited internet access to residential and small business customers. You can now browse, stream, and game 24/7 at an amazing speed. And with an uncapped data plan, connect to Tizeti's fast unlimited internet service for just 12,500 naira only per month. Simply pay 59,500 for installation and enjoy a 1-month subscription for the residential plan. What more? Visit wifi.com.ng/OYO to sign up or call 090-8749-3040, 090-8749-3040 or send email to internet@wifi.com.ng to get started now. Unlimited internet on Yolowa.
Aisha ọ̀rẹ́ mi, mo máa ṣe pásítà àǹtí bíi tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ yẹn. Wọ́n darapọ̀ mọ́ wa fún iftar.
Bí àwọn ìbùkún àkókò yìí pẹ̀lú àwọn oúnjẹ tí ó dùn tí a ṣe pẹ̀lú àǹtí bíi pásítà. Àǹtí bíi àṣàyàn tó dára.
Angels Market ìròyìn ayọ̀ rèé fún gbogbo ará àgbègbè Aṣí Bódìjà Àkóbọ̀ Ìdí Àpẹ́ títí dé Ìwó Road pàápàá jùlọ Báṣọ̀run pé ilé ìtajà Angels Market nìkan lẹ́tí lè rí Indomie noodles Golden spaghetti òróró king pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dínwó jọjọ sí iye tẹ́ ẹ rà á lágbèní gbogbo ẹ̀yin aláràtúntà pátápátá nínú ọjà ńláńlá aláràjẹ àti olókoòwò kéékèèké ẹ má wulẹ̀ ṣòpò láti máa dààmú kiri mọ́ ẹ wá kó ọjà yín ní ọ̀pọ̀ kú ọ̀yọ̀kú nílé ìtajà Angels Market kẹ́ ẹ sì ṣòwò kẹ́ ẹ jèrè gbogbo ohun tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn lápòlápò tàbí ní páálí.
ẹ gbọ́ o gbogbo ohun tí ẹ bá rà ní Angels Market ló wẹ̀ ò gajara lọ.
ilé ìtajà Angels Market wà ní àdójúkọ Islamic High School Báṣọ̀run Ìbàdàn ẹ̀rọ ọ̀báraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni 08033283574 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 08033283574 Angels Market gbogbo ohun tí ẹ fẹ́ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn lẹ́dínwó.
Have you heard? There's a seasoning for every meal. On the seasoning is full of flavor. Delicious, tasty. Mama's happy day. No. My hunger. Rich flavor. Aroma. Delicious. Mama's happy day. The fresh cookie. Great flavor.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n a máa sáré bí ọjọ́ iwájú ó ṣe dára ṣùgbọ́n ìgbádùn tòní nìkan ni ọ̀pọ̀ ń sáré rẹ̀ jẹ́ ọlọ́gbọ́n tètè gba fọ́ọ̀mù àti di ọmọ onílẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Canada lónìí ní Jonathan King Limited ọ́fíìsì wa yóò wà ní ṣíṣí sílẹ̀ ní gbogbo àsìkò ìsinmi lẹ́nu iṣẹ́.
ó mà lé ní mílíọ̀nù kan ènìyàn tí ìjọba ilẹ̀ Canada ti pinnu láti gbà láàyè kó wá gbé kó sì máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní orílẹ̀‐èdè náà ṣùgbọ́n o ẹni tó bá lè ṣiṣẹ́ nìkan ni wọ́n ń wá.
Jonathan King Limited ti ṣetán láti ràn ọ́ lọ́wọ́ o bó o jẹ́ akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àbí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè.
bó sì jẹ́ o fẹ́ lọ kàwé ni o lè jẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kó o sì tún máa ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àǹfààní owó ìrànwọ́ wà tètè lọ gba fọ́ọ̀mù tiẹ̀ ní Jonathan King Limited ajakini àti ìkẹfà Cocoa House Ìbàdàn ajakini God's Grace Plaza 65 Allen Avenue Ìkẹjà àti the Bronx bookshop lẹ́bàá Our Saviour's Cathedral Ìjẹ̀bú Òde.
má gbàgbé ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù karùn-ún ni ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yóò wá sópin o.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
All right, it's great to have you back. 5 minutes past 7 o'clock. It's the Break It Down Paper Review, 32 FM 94.9. We have Austin Uduma in the house. Real quick, I know we're pressed for time right now, so, we have to quickly take this one before we open the phone lines. Now, Austin, former governor, Ladoja, I'm going to quote him here. He says, for the president, you're asked to come and take a form of 100 million naira to seek a job of 56 million naira. Salary of a governor is about 7 million in a year, which means you're going to earn 28 million naira for the 4 years, and you're asked to pay 50 million naira to seek a job of 28 million naira. Your thoughts, real quick.
I think the APC is breeding corruption. That's just the truth. For 100 million as expression of interest and nomination form, 100 million naira is too high. My worry is even political appointee affording that. You are talking about a job of 56 million. That is for president. You understand? The president. That's the salary of the president per annum. What is the salary of a minister per annum? Even for the whole of 8 years. Which means that you need to steal money to be able to afford a form of 100 million. It's outrageous. And people begin to wonder, this is an administration that claims to be fighting corruption. So, and the excuse given by the national chairman and the party leaders is not justifiable. That what is if something is too cheap.
You said earlier in your analysis that by next week the number of aspirants,
the number will go to
the balloon to as much as 21.
21.
And these guys are just purchasing the.
Where are they getting the money from? That is over 2 billion on nomination form alone. And these aspirants have been moving from one place to the other.
Quite attractive.
Logistically, they are spending money.
Quite attractive.
You understand?
Position, isn't it?
Like I said, the level people that cannot win the award, they are coming out to say they want to lead the country.
Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. You see, back when you're online.
Okay.
From day one, I've been saying it. When people are saying APC is committed to Southern president, I've been saying it that it is a lie. They are only studying the body language of the PDP. They themselves, they don't know what to do. They are not sincere at all. But once they are looking at the PDP, they want them to zone their candidates so that they will know what to do. Not that they are finalized or they have know what to do themselves. They may zone their own candidates to the north too. They are not sincere. That is all of them. Not that they are committed, that they want somebody from the south. No. But they are looking at what PDP will do. Is that the right thing for them to do as the sitting?
We hope you return your call. I was making a point there. Nigerian politics is simply a joke. Let's wait and see what's going to happen come 2023. If you ask me, it seems premeditated already. Sheena like this, we go today. On the call, the message is from Ajakai Tumlade. We got that. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Is it compulsory that President Muhammadu Buhari should tell us what the candidate wants to support? It's not compulsory. It is we, the Satanás, that are giving the Northerners, the gods, that they will produce presidential candidates. Also said 21 Satan Nigerians from APC have collected, will be collecting, have been collecting APC nomination form. Are we serious in this house? How many candidates is the PDP has from the north? We are few. It is we, the Satanás, we are not serious. We are divided. That's why we are giving the God of see us as a section that is not serious about Balogun, very unfortunate for the governor. The body language of the Olubadan governor can lose the election with the 5 local governments that has 63% votes of Oyo State. Have a nice time.
Thank you. 009 7949 0705 5000 949. Good morning, Tyre and Kenny. About the consensus zoning of presidential candidates in APC. Honestly, the body language of the Northerners recently has shown that the Northerners are not ready to release power to any zone. They still want to retain the power for another 4 years, and this will no doubt increase the moral sectional agitation to come 2023. If the presidency is not given to the Southerner, the time will surely tell. Okay, Raja Fiz Abiola. Raja, thank you. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Beard, I'm calling from New
All right, make your point.
What the former governor said, Shid Adewolu, is that truth? That 100 million and 50 million for governorship expression from, even from that way, it really encourages corruption. What is the official salary for a president for complete 8 years? Dr. Igbo mentioned 5 years. That means the party that is fighting corruption, they are also the one that is promoting corruption in that way. That amount is so expensive. About the Kola Balogun, when I read the membership resolution letter, it not state terrorism there. But from what I heard from different angles is that when the governor gave me a ticket in 2019, the governor collected it from someone and gave it to him. So maybe the school and the service are making between each other. That is my own solution. Thank you.
Thank you.
07055,949 Those are the numbers to be a part of the conversation this morning. On Facebook, we have Kazim Mastadiulu. He says Buhari has blindfolded Nigeria and Nigerians in general. Buhari has boasted that he remains the president of Nigeria till 2023 and beyond. So with this quote, I don't believe he's ready to go. Thank you so much for that one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Jide from Apate.
All right, Jide, go on.
My question to us also. When on Kola Balogun, I believe the governor has the power to do whatever he likes because the governor collected that ticket from someone and gave it to him. If really the man has performed as he claimed, I don't join another party now. At least we have like more than 21 political parties in Nigeria. You should join another party and test his popularity. Here in Idu local government, the man did not do anything. I can say that. Good morning.
Thank you. Austin.
Yes, he said the governor collected the ticket from someone and gave it to Kola Balogun in 2019. The governor, he was not the governor in 20... he became governor in 2019. It was the same election that produced them. You understand? The governor, this current governor, barely decamped to PDP at that time. Tayo, I hope you could recall. So I don't know.
So are the electorates pawns in the, in the old scheme? I mean, because the way politicians just come with their permutation and the way they subtract and add and multiply things,
it's like
where is the place of the electorate?
Yes,
they can predict what.
Yes, the place of the electorate is still missing. That's why we are calling for more participation politically in a democratic affair. There's what we call the institutional vote. The institutional vote is what is gaining the upper hand now, more than the people's vote. The institutional vote is a situation.
Hello, sorry, Austin. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Adonis.
Adonis, can we do this in 30 seconds?
I want to say this morning that we should not wait for president to decide for us. It is a popular opinion that our president is not decisive. How can we wait for a president, a leader that is not decisive, to choose another leader for us? It is the voters that should decide who should rule Nigeria. That is for that. Regarding somebody that is describing Oshibajo as desperate Yahoo boys, himself has been involved in Yahoo. That is why he knows those that are desperate. And he's a notorious hypocrite for saying that.
Okay.
Of course, he's talking about human rights activists. I didn't do that, so.
Nobody takes Dejade Yando seriously. Rather than running other people down, Dejade Yando can also collect funds and want to run for the
We don't want another unwilling, unprepared, accidental leader in 2023, Austin.
I sincerely believe so. We do not want such a leader because the president has been unwilling. Somebody says it's not compulsory that the president will tell us who he wants to support. It's very, very important and politically expedient that the president suggests the direction in which he's going to. Those who supported the president in 2015, they came all out to say we wanted President Muhammadu Buhari above every other candidate. So, Mr. President, if you decide to do the needful, I don't think there's anything wrong.
We have to go now. That's where we wrap it up on the Break It Down People Review. Smart Kids Show is up next. So have a pleasant day.
The joy of a great nation.